My tiny one. I had a story on the bed.
You want a story on the bed?
I had a postman on the bed.
Alright, we can read the postman story on the bed. Look at you, grubby boy.
Oh, there's a dopey boy.
Here we go.
It's big. Mine. Read it. Sit down.
Alright then. You ready? Comfy. Do you want to sit on my knee?
Right.
Right here. Okay. Right then. Okay. Once upon a bicycle, so they say, a jolly postman came one day from over the hills and far away with a letter for the 3 bears. Mr. and Mrs. Bear, 3 Bears Cottage, Selwoods. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Bear and Baby Bear, I am very sorry indeed that I came into your house and ate Baby Bear's porridge. Mummy says I'm a bad girl. I hardly eat any porridge when she cooks it, she says. Daddy says he will mend the little chair. Love from Goldilocks.
That's a son. That's a son.
It is. P.S. Baby Bear can come to my party if he likes. There will be 3 kinds of jelly and a conjurer. So the bears read the letter, except Baby Bear. The postman drank his tea, and what happened next we'll very soon see. Do you want the trucks?
What are trucks?
Which truck do you want?
That truck.
That truck. Thank you.
Wait.
Let's give it back to the postman.
It's
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a nice green truck.
that truck.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to give them back to the postman and Baby Bear. Are you keeping them this time? They're yours. Off went the postman, toodaloo, in his uniform of postal blue, to a gingerbread cottage and garage too, with a letter for the wicked witch. Ma-ha-ha-ha-ha! The occupier, gingerbread bungalow, the woods. Are you still playing with the truck? Look what's on this.
I want to read it.
Go on then, you read this one. You tell me what's on it. Can you find a big frog?
That's a big truck. What's that?
There's a pussycat wearing goggles.
There's a positive red dog.
Sky-high goggles for flying on the back of a broomstick. Can you find a witch on a broom?
There's a witch.
There are lots of witches.
Witch. Don't know number.
Whoop! Whee! It says. So the witch read the letter with a cackle of glee while the postman read the paper but left his tea. It was green. Can you find a pussycat? What's that pussycat doing?
That's raining.
It is raining, yes. The gutter's still leaking. 8.5 years after we moved in.
Why is it leaking?
Oh, because we've never fixed it. That's a lot of rain coming down. Soon the Jolly Postman, we hear tell, stopped at the door with a giant bell and a giant bottle of milk as well, with a postcard for... Guess who? Mr. V. Big, Mile High House, Beanstalk Gardens. What's on this postcard? What can you see?
Okay, pat's cake.
Batter cake, yeah, the Simple Simon the Pieman.
What's that?
That's a roundabout.
What's that?
What's this big thing here? What does that look like?
That makes a helter skelter.
Yeah, Helter Skelter.
What's that?
What's that on the beach?
That's a mermaid.
It is a mermaid.
What's that?
That's her tail. What's she built there? Sandcastle.
What's that there?
A tail, because mermaids have people heads and bodies and fishy tails instead of legs. They don't have legs. And look, who's that?
That's a hey diddle.
Hey diddle diddle, yeah.
That's a suit with a towel.
That's right, there's a shoe hotel. Should we read it on the back? Thinking of you on our magic carpet tours, it says, Dear Giant Big, having a nice time, me, my mum and your hen what lays the golden eggs is better than travellers' checks. Saw a bloke as we was flying down. He's bigger than you. I've took note of his address. Take care of yourself and you're talking up. I'll be back for that one of these days, I shouldn't wonder. Bye for now, your very little pal, Jack.
Where's that going?
He's on holiday. So the giant read the postcard with baby on his knee, and the postman wet his whistle with a thimble full of tea.
What's a rumble?
There, look, right there. He's using it like a cup, because the cups are this big. That's a baby beaker, and there's the baby, and there's the postman. The baby beaker is nearly as big as the postman. Once more on his bicycle, the postman rode to a beautiful palace, so we've been told, where nightingales sang and a sign said sold, with a letter for Cinderella. There's a surprise. HRH Cinderella, the palace, Half Kingdom Road. Would you like to look at the little book? Cinderella, the story of a fairy tale princess. Dear Princess, we at the Piper Press hope soon to publish a little book for younger readers in celebration of your recent marriage to HRH Prince Charming. A copy of this book is enclosed for your approval. We trust that this somewhat shortened version of your Highness's most marvellous tale will not displease you. We also trust that you will be comfortable in your new home and live happily ever after. Your humble servant and loyal subject to be, Peter Piper, Managing Director, The Piper Press, Peck Place, Pickleton.
What's that? What's that?
Those are the staples in the middle of the book that hold the little book together. So this tells the story of Cinderella, who lived with her mum and two ugly stepsisters. How she went to the ball with the help of her fairy godmother, who gave her a magical dress and glass slippers and a coach and horses, and she danced with the prince all night. And at midnight the clock struck 12 and she ran away. All her nice things disappeared, except for one glass slipper, which the prince then searched the whole town looking for the lady it would fit. And he found Cinderella, and it fit her foot, and they got married and lived happily ever after. Are you a bit furry? So Cinder's read her little book. The postman drank champagne, then wobbled off on his round again and again and again. Oops! He's a bit tiddly. Pop the book away. What's the next one? Later on, the postman, feeling hot, came upon a grandma in a shady spot. But Grandma, what big teeth you got! Besides, this is a letter for, B.B. Wolf, Esquire, Beware of Grandma's cottage, Horner's Corner. It's for the big bad wolf. Oh, where's Grandma? Where's the real Grandma?
That's really good.
Yeah, she's stuck, isn't she? That naughty wolf has tied her up. Naughty wolf. Dear Mr. Wolf, we are writing to you on behalf of our client, Miss Ridinghood, concerning her grandma. Miss Hood tells us that you are presently occupying her grandma's cottage and wearing her grandma's clothes without this lady's permission. Please understand that if this harassment does not cease, we will call in the official woodcutter and, if necessary, all the king's horses and all the king's men. On a separate matter, we must inform you that Messrs. Three Little Pigs Limited are now firmly resolved to sue for damages. Your offer of shares in a turnip or apple picking business is declined, and all this huffing and puffing will get you nowhere. Yours sincerely, Harold Meany. Meany, Miny, Moe and Co. Solicitors, Alia Buildings, Toad Lane.
I need to
Okay. So Grandma read the letter and poured the tea, which the not-so-jolly postman drank nervously. Now the jolly postman, nearly done, so is the story, came to a house where a party had begun. On the step was a bear with a bun, but the letter was for Goldilocks. Look, it says, do not bend. What's this, Dan? What's this letter?
That picture's not better.
It's a picture's letter. What's it got on it?
A boyfriend's present.
A present. Who's the present for?
That's for Mummy.
Oh, thank you. And look, what's that?
It's a room.
And what's that?
That's a baker.
It's a baker's man with a cake. Oh, a pound. Pound for Danny. Patter cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Carry it in on a beautiful plate and light up the candles today. I am 8. To Goldilocks with love from Mrs. Bunting and Baby. Should we put the birthday card away? Do you want to put it back?
I want to put it back.
Go on then, you put it back. Well done. So Goldilocks put the pound note in the pocket of her frock and the postman joined the party and they all played Postman's Knock. How rude. Look, there's Goldilocks giving Baby Bear a kiss.
What's that?
Is that little boy Blue?
Yes.
And who's that?
That's a
Baba Black Sheep. Can you find little Miss Muffet?
That's much more here.
Yeah. And what about Humpty Dumpty?
That's Humpty Dumpty. That's Humpty Dumpty.
I think so, yeah. I think we've got Jack and Jill. Oh. Once upon a bicycle, so they say, a jolly postman came one day from over the hills and far away, and went home in the evening for tea.
What's that in there?
That's a little fairy walking his dog. Look. Can you find the cow that jumped over the moon?
That's a moon.
That's right.
Where's the moon going?
Where's the moon going? Moon's up in the sky, isn't it?
Where's the moon going with the toe on it?
I think the cow is busy jumping. She's gone whee over the top.
Where's the jumping over the top?
I don't know. Should we sing it? Hey diddle diddle.
That's not sharp.
You got sharp toenails.
My sock. My socks.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay, look. Last page. The end. Do you think the postman's dog wants walking?
I do.
Is it bath time?
No.
No, you grubby monkey. Right, off we go.
I need that boot on.
Well then.